Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. She took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique, because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. It's hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, Oh, slips to avoid the right. Throws the right hand there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, Malley gets hit with a kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Punches block.
Ooh, what a head kick. Big kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Takedown defense holds up. The ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen. I need you to be first.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
O'Malley's kick attempt there blocked.
Great punch landed with so much power.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And they separate.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. Oh!
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle kick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Single collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Missed with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, massive kick hook lands flush.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Oh, big punch lands.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. 10 seconds to go in the round. O'Malley gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Deep breath for me. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left. And he continues to work the body here.
It's messed up really bad.
O'Malley circling towards the left side now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Trying to establish that jab. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Good punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Single collar tie now. Both guys appeared to land there. Hook to the head there by O'Malley.
Another strike to the head land.
Oh, O'Malley gets hit with a kick. Just out of range with that right hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. O'Malley's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch. He's back in the clinch position.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
They're going at it now. Really start to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
You've been hit with bigger shots than that, all right?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Ooh, what a punch.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So a combination of kicks from him, and most of those found the target, DC. The kickboxing is on point tonight.
He's so sharp, and he feels so good.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Good work from the top here by Lee. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
O'Malley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
And he's out. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fight that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Back to the feet.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Misses with the left hook. Switching stances here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. He tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
And he landed the right hand there.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
The final horn sounds. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the